Alright guys, welcome back to Far Cry 4 and what is probably going to be the last episode of this series at long last. I know, it's been a long time coming. Kinda got distracted for a while. And I'm still distracted, I'm not even looking at my screen. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so, I wanted to say, before we really get going, thank you very, very much for all the support you guys showed on this series. You guys are amazing, and you're the best viewers on YouTube. And yeah, well, this is actually just a really long drive, so might as well keep talking. Alright, now that this is finishing up, I figure it's about time to start something new because my channel's been growing stale recently. Haven't started a new thing since November, I think it's been, since I've done something new. And I don't know, I don't necessarily mean a new game, but I think in the next few days you might see a video up that's going to be a poll of what you guys would, of a few games that I choose, and see which of the few that I pick you guys most want to see. So yeah, that might be up maybe even tomorrow. But yeah, Dragon Age still needs to be done, and other than that, got to wait for Game of Thrones episode 3, which is still kind of probably going to be a month and a half before that is even released. And hopefully the DLC for Evil Within. I plan on doing that since The Evil Within did really well on my channel. So we'll probably continue and do that. Confront Pagan. It's all led up to this, guys. It's got a very, very cramped place for a palace.
Come in. I apologize for the austerity I sent to help home. Chances are you shot them on your way in. Now, before we begin, to whom am I speaking? The son who returned to scatter his mother's ashes, or the lunatic who has murdered his way to the top of my mountain? If I was speaking to the first guy, then I would say, sit down. Let's be civilized. Enjoy some food. But we tried that before, didn't we? At our first meeting? You sat right here. Paul was off applying voltage to the nipples of your rude little +1. I stood just like this. And what were my exact words? Stay here, enjoy the crab rangoon, don't move, I'll be right back. Now, if you had just listened, just waited for me, then we would have come back here straight away, together, and scattered your mother's ashes. So then you must be the second guy who didn't listen, decided instead to join the other monkeys and start throwing his shit around. But I'll tell you what. I call a do-over. I say you have two choices. One, you could shoot me, boring, or you could sit down, enjoy some food, and you and I will go scatter your mother's ashes together.
For completion's sake, I think I'm gonna go and let him live. Just to see how the story plays out. Also because I really don't want to shoot him.
So, who did you kill? Is it Amitar? Sabal? Doesn't really matter. I already know. I just want to hear you say it.
Fuck you.
Goodness, boy, you didn't even blink. Well, you do realize that you're just giving away your country, right? It's yours. It's always been yours. Kyrat is yours. I pulled you off the bus in the first place to pass it on to you. I suppose you could take it back. You're halfway there. One down, one to go. Not that I want to put ideas in your head. At least now we know you have a taste for doing what it takes. Well, no more putting it off, I suppose. Well, come on. And don't forget your mother. You do realize that urn represents all that's left of the old Ajay. The pre-Kyrat Ajay. Once you spread those ashes, all the ties you have to that previous life are gone. And then what happens? Well, I suppose you could do what I did after Mohan killed Lakshmana. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Huh. Yes, your father killed your half-sister, and then your mother killed him in return. I simply continued where she left off. I killed so many people for them. But then I realized I was only using Lakshmana's death as an excuse to do whatever I wanted to do. Just as you use those ashes as an excuse to do whatever you want to do. God damn if it isn't fun. Well, you finally made it. You know, the one and only time I walked into this place, I came in a sane man and came out like this. You will come out a king. Well, go on, men. Do what you came here to do.
Excuse me. And here we are. Collect. What am I collecting? A journal. Alright. Memory of Lakshmana Min. And not really spreading ashes, more of just setting them on a tray. But yeah. You know, one thing is we've been carrying around, well, a bunch of random shit. The letter all day, or the whole game, and we haven't read it yet, and I think it's about time that we do. Mom's note: AJ, my son, I have so much left to say to you, but I'm out of time, so please take me back to Lakshmana. The journey will tell you more than I ever could. I love you and always will always be with you, Mom. Alright. Yep, we've been carrying that since the very beginning of the game. That's the first time we've read it, so...
All choices have consequences, Ajay! I've given you Kyrat, but I'm keeping the helicopter!
Go ahead, keep the helicopter. I mean, I could shoot you down. I could do it. I won't. So yeah, that was a pretty fun game. Actually, really fun game. I really liked it. I don't know how I want to compare it to Far Cry 3, whether I liked it better than that or not. But yeah. I'll probably just let the credits roll, and I think that's all I gotta say for you today, and that's gonna be it. And you can expect the poll video up sometime soon. I don't know what's gonna be on it yet, but yeah, it'll be up either tomorrow or the next day, because it's about time I start something new on my channel. So thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. I love all the support you guys gave me on this series. Love you all. See you guys next time.